What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eniola. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, and yes, of course, we are in a new environment. Everything is new. I'm so excited to finally be stable and to finally be coming to you guys back to the regular skincare schedule. But you know what? Let's do a few housekeeping. If you are not interested in my housekeeping, then skip to this timestamp on the video if you are not interested. However, if you're here for all my small ranting between everything, then of course continue to watch. Okay, so if you housekeeping, my lashes are giving goddess. I'm not even joking. Like, when I was using this mascara today, I was just thinking about you guys, like, oh my god, I have to put you guys on this mascara. Where have I been? This is from Maybelline. This is the Lash Sensational Mascara. You guys are always asking me, Eniola, what mascara do you use for your lashes? How are your lashes always standing one even though you don't fix it and stuff? It is this mascara, I'm telling you. And I have a host of other bunches of mascara that I have here on my table, but honestly, this one, I opened it this morning. I got it from Nigeria, Yabab to be precise. If you're interested, I have a link in the description box. But this mascara is to die for. The scent of the day is Hayati Gold Elixir by Latafa, this particular one, and of course I mixed it with a very beautiful floral scent from Miniso. This one, we just walked into a store in Canada and we saw Miniso. Oh my god, and I was there and I got this cute cup too. I was so excited. My husband did not know what was wrong with me. Anyways, I got this Nightingale Free of Prejudice perfume also from Miniso. So this is a very beautiful floral pure perfume, and this is a very oudie fragrance, and this is what I'm actually wearing today. And can you just imagine, it is so on theme with my color, with my ambience, with everything. I know. All right, so today I really want to talk about how to enhance your natural complexion, how to brighten up your fair skin if you're fair skin, how to moisturize your dark skin, and how to maintain and improve your caramel complexion if you are indeed caramel. I always talk about complexions at least 2 or 3 times in a year because I get a lot of requests from you guys talking to me about your complexion is getting darker, you don't know what is happening. Today I really want to focus on how to enhance your own complexion, whichever one you are in. Now let me just mention here that people are always saying that there's no caramel, there's no this, there's no that. I quite understand that we don't have those classes. Like, if you go to the store and you're trying to buy a lotion, they're not going to say this is for caramel lotion. However, I've noticed that this is the only term that you guys can actually relate to, meaning like when I say caramel, you guys already have a picture of that complexion in mind. When I say dark skin, you have a picture. However, you need to know that there are various complexion shades under caramel, as well as there are various complexion shades under being dark skin, and also various complexion shades under being fair skin. For example, like I was saying in my last video, which kind of blew up, and you guys were coming for me in the comment section, you're not fair, you're caramel, embrace your natural complexion, this is that. You know, maybe you go tell me with my complexion be. I know my complexion. Do you understand? What is most important is you knowing your own complexion, getting it to be the best of its own shade and variation, and honestly looking good and having an even supple skin tone. That is all you need to focus on. Now, in my last video, I'm going to put a picture of it also up there. I talked about how hormonal imbalance, gut health issues, excessive weight gain, and of course having dull skin can practically impact the beauty of your complexion and how well your skin is going to glow. Today I really want to stress on how to really glow up your natural complexion. Number 1 on the list today will have to be genetic factors. This is so important. Now I have to say something. I get a lot of requests every day. Now I got a request from a soon-to-be bride that was telling me that, oh, my complexion is not that good. I feel like I've gotten like 2 or 3 shades darker and I don't exactly understand what happened. And my wedding, my wedding is in January. She contacted me December and her wedding is in January, and she even attached pictures. How how can I go from this my current picture to where I am at now? Like, how can I get to this picture when I am here now? And I saw that the difference in those complexions were about at least 3 shades. And I'm wondering, why are you asking me this question? Are you trying to suggest to me that I should help you to bleach your skin? Now, I said that because genetics plays a key role in how well your complexion is going to look. You cannot be fairer than your parents, with your dad, your mom, your grandparents. You cannot be fairer than their own complexions. In fact, if you have 2 parents who have caramel complexion, you should expect different variations of caramel from their children. Genetics plays a key role in how well your complexion is going to look and how bright your complexion is also going to be. Number 2 will have to be your melanin and melanocytes. These are so important. Why? Because they occur naturally in your skin and there is no amount of bleaching that can cheat their natural shade. This is so important. Melanin, it refers to the cells in your body that contributes to how deep your skin tone is going to be or how bright your skin tone is going to be. Melanocytes are actually the cells that are responsible for producing a pigment called melanin that contributes to how bright your skin tone is going to be, the shade of your complexion, the variations in the shades of your complexion, and the overall look of your skin tone. These are the things that play a key role in the color of your skin tone. There is nothing wrong with being beautifully dark or caramel or fair or light in complexion. In fact, whatever shade you come in, I feel like, which is the purpose of this video, you should be trying to enhance it to get to the peak of what that shade is supposed to look like. Meaning, if your skin is caramel, you should try to improve it in such a way that when people see you, you look like beautiful honey that is dipped in glazed donuts that now looks super yummy, that now looks like a bronze goddess. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, number 3 will have to be stress and other factors. The reason why I mentioned melanin beforehand and then I mentioned stress after is because stress and melanin are closely tied together. A lot of women, when they experience a lot of stress and other factors like hormonal imbalance, what usually happens is that stress triggers a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol allows your melanin to go into overdrive, which then in turn allows your skin to become darker, and that is what you don't want. When I say stress can mean you're not sleeping well, you're not eating properly, you don't know how to rest properly, you don't know when to take a break, you're always stressing yourself out, you skip out on your skincare routine whenever, however, depending on how messed up your entire schedule is. This has a way of being closely tied to how well your hormones are also going to fluctuate, which then affects the melanocytes in your skin, which then allows them to go into overdrive. And then what happens after that? They go into overdrive. You that your complexion was this good before, you then become this person, and you're wondering, I know what my complexion used to look like. How is it that I have gotten so much tanner, I have gotten so much darker, and my skin is just generally losing its shine and it's so dull? Number 4 will have to be the skincare products that you use, the ingredients inside the skincare products that you use, and of course this consistency that you follow. Some people are using all the wrong skincare products for them. They've not been able to properly choose a routine that will work for them, and even when they find a routine that works, they are so uncontented that they jump from one routine to another routine because they are always looking for the next best thing. Oh, if this one is going to give me one shade brighter, then I will jump and go and use it. Then I will come back when I'm getting fairer and also use this one that I was using before. There is no way your complexion is going to be even if you go about it that way. Skincare products that you use ties closely with how well your skin is going to look in the long run. It determines whether your complexion is going to be even, if it's going to be soft, if it's going to endure seasonal changes. This is in particular for my girls who are in the UK, Canada, US, and currently Nigeria, because we have Harmattan, we have rainy season. Sometimes your skincare products, if you're not following a very stable skincare routine and you're jumping from one routine to another, you are giving your skin a tough time to adapt to the ingredients inside those products, to the way those products are formulated, and to the kind of results that you should get. This is why, if you're on a stable routine and you don't follow it consistently, or if you're on a good routine and you're not consistent with it, or you are not contented, or you are easily distracted and you jump from one routine to another, when summer comes, your skin is going to react to that routine differently. When you change again and winter comes, your skin is going to react to it differently. When you change it again and autumn, fall comes, your skin is also going to react to it differently. However, if you have a routine that you follow and you're consistent with it, you have a stable routine that you know, okay, no matter how bad the weather is, I know what works for me and I stay on it. I don't jump from one item to another. Trust me, your skin is going to be in a very stable position where no matter what the weather is giving, all you would just be doing is probably to add emollients, more body oils or more body butters. Your complexion is relatively going to look beautiful. All you have to do is to improve the shine or the luster or how beautiful or how attractive it gets. But the general complexion, which is what I'm talking about today, is going to be stable. You will not be dealing with issues like dark knuckles, uneven skin tone, your elbows are peeling, all this skin reaction that I see you guys typing down in the comment section. This last factor is so important, and honestly, when I did this video last year and earlier this year, I did not add this factor because I didn't experience this factor, and this factor is called environmental factor. I'm going to repeat myself. Environmental factor. When I say environmental factor, it ties closely with what I call the UV index of the area where you stay. The UV index of the area where you stay. Now, when I say environmental factor includes seasonal changes, climatic changes. Are you a frequent traveler? Today you're in Imo State, tomorrow you're in Lagos. Do you know those two areas have different UV index? Now, when I say UV index, I mean ultraviolet index. Ultraviolet index refers to the intensity of sun exposure in the area where you are staying. And how you're going to know is this: you're going to download the weather app. And I didn't used to check this until I actually got here. You're going to download the weather app, and when you get to the weather app, you click on it. You will now scroll down to the bottom of your weather app that says UV index averages. Can you see? That is my weather app. You can see. Now, when you scroll down, you will see, oh, the UV index is low today. 2 means low. Anything above 4 means you need to use your sun protection formula, which is your sunscreen, and it means you also need to reapply it if you're going to be outside throughout the day. But this is what I do now. Every single day you can see the UV index today is saying 2. Now, 2 means it is low. Once it's around certain times of the day, which is about maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock around here, sometimes you have sun that hits 5 in terms of index, 4 in terms of index. If I know I'm going to be stepping out or I'm even indoors, I make sure I use my sunscreen. But for example, today, because the UV index is 2, and look at the weather, it's a bit gloomy outside. Honestly, it's the lighting here that is giving me all the supports that I need. I did not use my sunscreen under this makeup because it was not necessary. Now, I have to stress that some of you are staying in areas where, for my girls that watch my videos in Kaduna, in Kano, I love you guys so much. Shout out to you guys. You guys are always purchasing all the products too. I appreciate it. The UV index in those areas, sometimes you guys are eating 8, you are eating 7, you are eating 6. You have to consistently be using your SPF, otherwise your complexion is going to get tanner or darker than usual. This is so important. However, if you're somebody that is staying in the UK, for example, where before you close your eyes, it's already raining, sometimes the weather is so unpredictable, you can just keep your sun protection in your bag, apply it on your face and your neck, on your hands, on your feet when the UV index is up. That is how to live a very careful, a very well-planned, a very regimented skincare routine kind of lifestyle that you have embedded into your life as a whole. And that is how to ensure that you are maintaining a very uniform complexion. This is something that I just learned recently on TikTok from a very famous dermatologist. I'm going to insert a picture here. Credit to her, because I did not come up with this factor. She was the one that told us, because the girls were over on TikTok crying and saying that, are we supposed to be using sunscreen every single day even though there is no sun? and then she broke it down because she's a board certified dermatologist. So if you have a problem with this factor, go and take it up with a board certified dermatologist. Okay, all right. Okay, now lastly, let's now talk about the formula that works. We've examined all the factors that will contribute to why your skin is really not going to glow. Now let's talk about how to ensure that your skin starts to glow no matter what the weather is giving, no matter what the sun is giving. Your skin is actually going to glow. Now my formula is this. Ever since I relocated, my skincare routine has been simple. I really did not have time, or should I say, my life right now does not entertain a 10-step skincare routine. If you have time for a 10-step skincare routine, kudos to you. There is no problem with that. I will do a 10-step skincare routine if I have the time, but right now I do not have the time. Now what I do is to follow a 4-step skincare routine, and I'm going to break it down for you guys. A 4-step simple body care routine. Number 1 is a very good pre-cleanse soap that is mildly moisturizing, also a little bit that is mildly moisturizing, a little bit pampering, and that is also going to get the dirt out of my skin. Number 2 is a deep cleanse with a what? A body wash, a body gel, anything that I can find that comes in a liquid gel formula that has a lot of scent to it, that can start to build up the scents that I want to have on my body after I'm done with shower. Number 3 will have to be a body lotion, something that I know is conducive for the weather that I'm in. Okay, if right now the weather is giving dry, scorching, dehydrating, that means I have to use a cream instead of a lotion. If your skin type is giving, your skin is generally oily, that means you need to use a lotion instead of a cream. If you're staying in a weather where right now it is snowing in Calgary, according to what I heard, you have to be using a cream, not a lotion, because of transepidermal water loss on the surface of your skin. You need to prevent that. Do you get what I just explained? Rewind if you didn't get it, okay? Now, number 4 will have to be your exfoliant, which is, that is supposed to be number 3, sorry. Number 4, which is the last thing, will have to be your exfoliant. And I have realized that I've gone back to shea sugar scrubs, because sugar scrubs right now are what is doing it for me. I don't know, there was something about the body polish I was using as soon as I landed that was not just giving it for me. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, so I ended up just leaving the body polish for a body scrub, and I really like the one that I'm currently using. It is dipped in honey, it has a biscuit smell to it. I'm going to insert a picture. I am so in love. Now let's break it down for my girls who are of different complexion. Now if your skin is dark, you know I always say that the kind of ingredients you should be gravitating towards. I'm not going to recommend a product for you, but if you're interested, I will have all the products listed in the comment section and also in the description box if you're interested. If your skin is dark, you should be looking out for ingredients like coconut, cocoa butter, shea butter. All these butters are going to further accentuate and soften up your dark complexion, and also give you that very beautiful, shining, glowing appeal that your skin should have. Let me tell you the truth, there is no harm in being dark. The issue is when your dark skin is giving, you've not showered in 2 days because you have white stuff on your face, white stuff on your feet, your skin is dry, it is dehydrated, it's not looking good. That is really where the issue is. So look for something that is going to trap your moisture properly, and that is also going to give your skin that very beautiful, wonderful shine that it is supposed to have. Picture here, okay? Now if you are interested, these are all the products that I will recommend right here on the screen. Number 2, for my caramel complexion girls, you are right in the sweet middle. You're not so fair, you're not so dark, you're in the middle. It is such a beautiful place to be. However, what you should be looking at should not be to brighten up your skin. Please girls, should not be to brighten up your skin. It should be to accentuate what you naturally have by using skincare ingredients like aloe vera, honey, milk, shea butter. All these ingredients are so good for your skin. It will accentuate the natural complexion that you have. It will improve your skin tone. You will love how well and how bright your complexion is. It will also be soft. It will always leave a very beautiful scent all over your skin, and you will love how beautiful your skin actually looks. And if you're interested, these are all the products that I will recommend for you right here on the screen. Last but not the least is for my fair skin girls. For my fair skin girls, you are naturally fair, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous. However, if you start to have scars on your skin, it is so obvious. I know that from experience. Like one time I got an Okada accident burn at the back of my leg. girl, that stuff was there for months. And people will always stop me and be like, oh, what's that? It's because I'm fair. That's why you can see it. If I was dark, it would not be obvious, you get. But I just said that because you have to be careful with the things that would not allow your complexion to be even. My fair skin girls are always looking for something to further lighten up their skin. You don't need it. I'm telling you, I don't have anything that is lightening in my skincare routine now because I don't need it. I'm just concerned with ensuring that my skin is glowy, it is moisturized, it's not gummy, it's not dehydrated, and it is not losing moisture. And if I were you, that is what I'll be focusing on. Also, for my fair skin girls and for all the other complexions, make sure you are exfoliating your skin. I have included all the options on the screen. If you are confused or if I'm too fast, make sure you check the description box. I have everything listed in the description box for you to look at, and I'm going to compartmentalize it so you can see which one is for which. Make sure you are exfoliating your skin. For my fair skin girls, you have to use something that has niacinamide because it is going to further ensure that your skin is not getting tanner or darker. Niacinamide is a very gentle brightening skincare ingredient that is going to just ensure that your skin is looking beautiful, is looking ravishing, and it's not getting darker. And also make sure you are exfoliating your skin. Make sure you are using skincare products that are moisturizing. Make sure you are not using something that is going to dehydrate your skin, especially for my girls who are white. I know I have a few whiteys who are watching my videos now. Okay, thank you so much. Now, make sure you're using products that are very conducive for your skin type over your complexion. I always break it down to complexions because my girls who are in Nigeria, they find it difficult to maybe understand what I'm saying if I just say go and buy this. Yeah, so make sure you're also paying attention to your skin type. If it says for dry skin, pick it over complexion because your skin type is more important than your complexion. Yes, I said what I said. Your skin type is more important than your complexion. Yes, make sure that you are using your lotions lavishly. I have taught you guys how to apply body lotions, how to apply body oils. Go back and watch all those videos. This is not a video where I talk about that. And then lastly, make sure that you are also gently cleansing your skin. All right. Okay, let's clear this up. My complexion is fair. I know my complexion. It does not make me superior to you. Okay, fair is different from light. Fair is different from white. Fair is different from I'm Asian, I'm European, I'm Caucasian. It's different. It is not a sign of superiority or she's trying to make herself superior to us. No, it is just complexion. So please do not argue in the comment section and start saying, who the hell do you think you are? This is that. Please, let's keep it civil. Yeah, and that is all that I have for you guys today on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you missed anything, everything will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Share this video with your friend because they are trying to brighten up their skin. They are trying to lighten it up. They send me DMs and they are asking me the wrong questions. Watch this video so you can start asking the right questions. I love my complexion, but I've realized that this is where I need help. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and of course, I will see you in the very next one. Bye.